Okay. So let's go a little bit more to the operational side because for me it's curious when a client always comes with a certain set of expectations and you agree on, okay, we're going to be providing you with X amount of interactions or we need X amount of hours, whatever, whatever. What happens if you have too much business that you can service or handle with the existing staffing, but you're aware that business nowadays, especially, doesn't come like every 5 minutes. So, what do you do in case you have to share staffing? Like, how do you make these decisions? Because these decisions are usually not coming from the workforce team, which I represent. It comes from someone that says, okay, either we make someone unhappy, either we start looking for solutions that are not necessarily in favor for either of our clients.
So there's a few different models to this. So the shared service bureau setup um, is when clients essentially know that they are going to be part of a shared resource pool, um,
Mhm.
and there are specific BPOs that are actually set up specifically to deal with these shared setups. And ordinarily, a lot of these BPOs, the smaller BPOs, can actually be extremely price competitive with offering those sorts of solutions, and the clients will happily accept it if it means that they're they're going to be paying less and keeping their overheads down, and that agent population might be serving 5 different clients. It might be 10. Um, could even be more. And these sorts of setups are generally more simplistic um, operational setups, whether they're scripted, and they can also be stood up tactically in order to deal with things like product recalls, for example. That and they're very, very, very effective indeed at doing that. The other avenue that you spoke about, though, around whether or not there's too little work and are they going to be sharing or whatever, that not every operation is able to share staff. Um, it all depends on the contractual arrangements, but also the security and privacy setups.